Scott Brown here.
See you later, buddy.
In today's exciting episode, we're going to talk about 4 lessons I've learned from 4 different carpenters. Alright, today we're tidying up, picking up the things from that retaining wall job and getting rid of some rubbish. But that's not what today's exciting episode is about. Welcome back to the show, Pada.
Kia ora whānau.
How's the shed?
Oh, it's going alright. It takes me ages by myself, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
You getting through it?
Getting by. It looks good though.
Yeah? Yeah, when it's done.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We'll do a
Have a look. Yeah.
shed tour.
Yeah.
In carpentry, and probably in most things in life, the more people you get to learn from, the better. I used to have like a Ute and a Toyota Corolla and other cars like that, and when I was going to go get a van, I was working with this guy called Conrad who had a similar platform to this. His one was a lot higher, it was sort of right up to the top of the window. He did that because his table saw was quite big. So he basically looked at his table saw and made the platform that height so he could get everything under it. And then on the top he just had plans and notepads and diaries and stuff. And as you can see, I can still get to my tools while filling the van with rubbish. Conrad also taught me some sign language. Conrad was deaf. Still is, I'm pretty sure. Every time he did this, it meant that you were doing a rough job. Rough, like that. And I need 2 hands for this one. And this meant bullshit. Here's all the rubbish. So this is an old billboard that we scored. It's not a tarpaulin, but we used it as if it was a tarpaulin. But it's done at stash. Amazing how much stuff you're left with. We've already filled a 9-meter bin up as well. So this is just the remaining stuff. You happy with the finished product?
It'd be nice when there's a garden and, you know, some lawn.
Yeah, man.
But no, it's super.
So when I did my apprenticeship, the guy I served my time with, his name was Guy. He's a pretty intense character. Every time you heard his truck pull up to the job, you'd sort of grab any tool you could and look busy, because otherwise you'd jump down your throat. I learned a lot from him, but one of the things that stick out in my mind is that you should never feel as though you're above the physical element of a job. He was running a multi-million-dollar building business, and whenever a big concrete pour was happening, he'd get his overalls on and he'd be pushing the wheelbarrow and grabbing a shovel, and I feel like that's a good lesson to keep in mind. Is if you're running a business, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. I feel like I sort of follow that to a fault, however. I try to do everything, and yeah, that can be a mistake as well. So you got to balance it, the physical work and the paperwork. How much was that? 3 point...
What does it say? 3 tons?
3 tons.
Just over. Just a little bit over.
Let's see how much the rubbish is, huh? Yeah, what a tip, Pato. Look at the state of it. Oh shit. Another person I learned a lot from, another carpenter I learned a lot from, was my uncle Sandy over in Edinburgh. I lived and worked with him for months and months, over a year, and we jumped in the van every single day, and it's hard to simplify what I learned from him into like one line. It was more just working with him day in, day out, and seeing he had a real calm demeanor, and the way he deals with customers is something I feel like I've sort of taken on myself. He was really good at sort of, explaining things, breaking things down in a calm way. Whereas, the first guy I worked for, he was quite a full-on character. So having those two different personality types to learn from was a real good thing for me. So that was 3 tons, just over. Let's see how much the rubbish weighs.
What's your guess?
Maybe a ton.
Nah, no way. I'm gonna say
500 kilo.
I'm not gonna say that, but I reckon maybe say 200.
Today. How much weight was it?
350 kilos.
85.50. Alright, the fourth and final lesson that we're going to talk about in today's exciting episode was from a carpenter very close to me, literally my father. He basically taught me to be fussy, to work to a sort of high standard is probably the better way to put it. I worked at his house for like 2 or 3 months, and every morning without fail he'd call me up and would talk about whatever I was doing that day, and he'd always end the phone call the same way: don't leave any pencil marks. If you guys have seen his backyard, it's just covered in decking, and that's what he was talking about, leaving the pencil marks when you screw the decking off. But he wants the pencil marks because he wants it to be dead straight, but you can't leave the pencil marks. So you mark it, screw, and you get rid of it. So yeah, working to a high standard, I got that from my old man, I think. Yeah. So that's my basic point, is that if you're just starting in building carpentry, learn from as many people as you possibly can. You guys are lucky, you guys have got YouTube now, so you can see carpenters all over the world and learn from them and pick and choose the different things that you like and form your own style of carpentry. Are you hungry, Pato?
Starving. Let's get food.
I've got a...
What do you got? One of these. Wow. Little pork buns or something.
they're like croissants, but with like ham and cheese in them.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Nice croissant, bit of cheddar cheese, some ham, and some tomato relish.
That's good. That was good.
Oh, before we end this exciting episode, I just got a call from the guy from Makita. He's gonna drop off something right now.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Is
You'll
it?
have to grab it out, man. I screwed my shoulder.
Did you? Oh, monster this is.
Yeah, there must be batteries in it.
Alright, there we have it. It's gonna be interesting trying that out. Got it for a couple of weeks. Stay tuned, guys. That'll be in a episode near you.